This is Chris from All Guns 101, and as you see here on the bench, we have the Ruger Mini 14 that is fully disassembled. The reason for that is I just came back from a groundhog hunt using a 223. Pictures here and here, or somewhere there. Uh, the problem I had is I don't know if we're going to be able to see it, but you might be able to see that the primers have been kissed. Basically, uh, barely any, but there's a small indentation on this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure these rounds because these rounds did not fire. At the same time, I'm trying to figure out is maybe that I have an issue with the gun. Everything seems to be moving free. I don't seem to have any issues on any moving parts. But what I think I will do is while it's all torn down, as such, I'm going to do a very good cleaning on it. Make sure I don't have any crap on the inside. Uh, just these things that I guess I should have done because it has been quite a while since I've cleaned this gun, and it's been out winter and probably humidity and dampness. So I'm wondering if that's the cause of the issue. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean this up quickly with a brush. I'm not really going to record that. I'm going to pull out the measurement tools and we're going to find out what the difference in these three rounds are. I've cleaned everything up. I've cleaned the inside here with a copper brush and a plastic brush to make sure I get everything out of the nook and crannies. Same thing on the bolt and hammer. What I did do though on this, which is a little different, is I noticed I didn't have that much play beforehand. So I spread it down, I let it soak for a while. The only thing I could think of is maybe I got some crap on the inside here, or just from the years of shooting, slash the conditions, the humidity, all the other crap binded this up a little bit so it would fire randomly. That's the only thing I could think of. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reassemble this after cleaning it off. I also noticed that I have my two here. Let's see if I can get an angle. There we are. So I have 1 and 2 where I'm missing set screws, so I'm going to go get some set screws for that, replace those. Maybe I don't have enough gas pressure. Not 100% certain, but I'm going to try to make this gun basically flawless and make sure that I fully remounted the gun, everything's back assembled. What I wanted to double check is here I have some snap caps. Everything cycles fine. I have no issues, so I guess I reassembled everything properly, which is a good sign. So let's put a snap cap in. I'm going to do a release, safety off, so we know it fires. So now I'm going to try again and go slow to see if maybe that's my issue. Still fires. So the problem I was having was every time I'd go to either cycle around, load around, feed around, for some reason it would basically not do anything for me. So at least now I know that we're able to slowly integrate around. It doesn't cause an issue. So once again, if I go slow, to push it closed, as you can see, still fires, firing pin goes off. So now what I want to see is from the same batch, because I did have some shooters that worked. Where's the rounds? There we are. So I have, here we are at random. Loosen that off a bit. There we go. I want to double check two things here. Total length, so we're at 2.216 basically on one. Call it. Okay, so we're at 2.27, so 10th thou in the shoulders on those. difference. And if we go to this one, 227. So I have two here that are the same. I want to remeasure this first one. 228. So let me see. Let me double check. Okay, now so these three are about the same in length. So that's 2 inch, 207 thousandths of an inch. I know it's a little gritty here, so let me take another one out, and this is just a random one. So we have 2220 on a random. Two 15. Very odd. I don't have any issues with the teeth. Okay, so it should be 2217 to 2220 approximately at random boxes. What I'm going to do to double check is going to grab the Super Shenzhou China digital caliper. I want to remeasure everything again. To 214, 26, 218. So that's good, and these are the bad. So I'm going to take another random one. Okay, so far I have two in this group that are under by 10 thousandths of an inch. It might not be a lot, but it is enough to throw off, I guess, the gun, because the shoulders might be the wrong size. So let's see which ones are the smallest. So 207, 206, and this one should have fired apparently if we go with that knowledge. So now what I'm gonna do, so at least I know I'm good on both calipers here. Let's double check our shoulder. We're gonna grab it at the top of the shoulder here. So we have 1, 2, 45. So we'll do that again. So that's 246 thousandths of an inch on a good round. Let's see the bad ones. Same place. 2045, that's fine. Once again, 48. We'll say that's within our specs. This one here is 46. So diameter wise of our shoulders seem to be about the same. I'm just going to line them up to look at the shoulder length. They are different lengths in the shoulder though, which won't help. So surprisingly enough, I have a feeling that there was nothing wrong with my gun, and that the actual issue I have is with the ammunition. So I just want to check the top height to basically the shoulder, which isn't really 100%, but it's that would be 790. $790, and this one's over. Much more there, so 760. So on this one, we're 30 thousandths off from the top height to the shoulder height. So conclusion I think I can make a guess on is basically when you buy Winchester, Varmint Predator Jacket Hollow Point, this is their value pack. Right there, 40 round value pack. Be careful because some of the rounds might not fire, it might not be your gun, it might actually be the ammunition, so before you go through the process of completely tearing everything down, make sure to double check everything you have first, and then from there go to your tear down steps. With that, this is Chris from All Guns. Stay tuned, subscribe, and wait for more.